Hey, listen up, you can probably build better AI automations and you're probably better AI operator than other people, but yet they're still booking more calls, they're getting more clients, they're just more successful than you, and somehow you're still the same guy who is just refreshing his DM, trying to find another client, you're always chasing them. Well, literally someone who is less technical than you just signed another client. And this doesn't really feel fair, you know? Okay, so you clicked on this video and I'm gonna be super straight with you. You're gonna learn a lot of things from this, but first of all, that's not a skill issue. It's not unfair and it's not luck either, because there's like a secret rule that's underneath and no one talks about it. Okay, so take your notebook, start taking notes, and let me explain everything. I promise you, you'll get a ton of knowledge after watching this video. So here's the rule. A lot of the time, it's not the best operators who get picked first. It's the one buyer who already understands you. It's the one buyer that sees you and literally understands you, trusts you. Now, I'm not saying that your skill doesn't matter, because it clearly does. Like, if you're not skilled, no one would like to work with you. So your skill is what lets you deliver once you actually get the client. Skill is the floor, but here's the thing about the floor. Most buyers don't know how to pick based on technical skill before the sale. It's just the price of being in the room. It's not the reason you get chosen. Getting chosen is a completely different game from being good. And most technical people have never really played it, because they figured the skill would speak for itself, but it won't. That's like the sad part of this. Or maybe it's not a sad. It depends on your positioning. So why doesn't the skill speak for itself? Because the person buying can hear it. Think about your buyer actually, like a law firm, an e-commerce brand. These people are not technical at all. Like, they probably don't understand about your AI workflows, about NAT, ChatGPT, Claude, all of these things are technical and they're just confusing them. And that's not me calling them stupid, but they're just not active, they're not really in your niche to understand this stuff. So it's not really something important for them. But sit with that what means. When your buyer is choosing who to hire, they literally cannot evaluate the one thing you're best at. The quality of your build is invisible to them, right up until after they already picked someone and paid for it. And by then, the decision is already done. So your buyer can't really pick the best operator, they don't have the equipment to, which means they fall back to one thing they can judge. And the one thing they can judge is very simple. Do I recognize this person? Do they really actually understand my problem? Have they helped other people as well? Because from the buyer's chair, hiring anyone is a risk. They're handing money and trust to someone who could waste both. So they lower the risk the only way they can. They go with whoever already feels familiar. The one whose video they happened to watch last week that explained their exact problem, then anyone else couldn't do it. The one who just show up enough times that they feel less like of a gamble. Recognition is the risk reducer. That's the whole mechanism. Like, you're not competing on who's most skilled, you're competing on who feels safest to say yes to, and familiar feels safe. So that's the one advantage. No better work, more recognition. Now here's the trap, and watch good people fall into this trap every single time. And also, I used to do the same thing. But when it's not working, when the calendar is empty, the technical instant kicks in. You learn new model, you go into the trenches, add fancier workflows, get better, and it feels productive at first. It does, because learning something always feels productive, not gonna lie. You're getting better, I mean, that's the goal, but you're sharpening the one thing that was never the bottleneck. Like, more skill with no recognition. So it doesn't make you more hireable, it just makes you a better kept secret. Like, you have the skill problem, you've got nobody knows about your problem. Like, who is this random? And those are two completely different things with two different completely fixes. So if you don't know your bottleneck in the business, you're in a very bad spot. You can't outskill being unknown. And if you were very quiet for a long time, betting that if you just got better, suddenly you're gonna get more calls, more clients, it doesn't work like that, because the gap was never about how good you are. So here's the part that you should actually feel like a relief. Being best known isn't about charisma, it's not about going viral, it's not about becoming a full-time creator with a ring light and a whole new personality, spending a lot of money on a new camera, Sony ZV-10, Sony FX3, all the fancy equipment. Being known is a system. It's a small, deliberate set of content that answers your buyer's problem, so that over time you become the recognized name for one specific problem in one specific niche. And that's it. And no, like, you need to become someone who you don't want to be. So if you So if you're good enough to deliver results, more skills alone won't make you easier to choose. You build a skill, which is a technical climb most people never do. Now the next step is to make the skill visible and honest, but listen up right now. So this is what I did. I wrote a short piece called Best Known, Not Best Skilled. And at the end, there's a quick honest self-check. So 5 questions to see whether you've been spending your hours getting better when you should have been getting more seen. Because honestly, that's like the only question that matters here. Not am I good enough? You're clearly good enough if you're having systems, if you're working in this space. The question is whether the right people see if I'm good in their eyes. It's linked in the description. And either way, take this with yourself because you already built the skill. You just need to build the social media stuff to actually market your skill. So that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.